Have you recently found yourself searching online for a new home, browsing to buy your first home, or thought about what your current home is lacking? Buying a home can be one of the biggest and most exciting investments of your life. However, it's also a complex process with a lot of moving parts and details. My name's Amit with the One Oak Real Estate Group here in Prince George, and here are some tips to make that home buying process more enjoyable and exciting. First, let's take a look at your finances. Look at what you can provide for a down payment and what type of monthly amount you can actually afford to pay. Also, don't forget about those closing costs, which do add up. It's a good idea to have at least 4% of the total cost for this reserve. Now, let's get that pre approval. Getting that pre approval for your mortgage should be your next step. Not only will it save you time when you found your home, but it will show sellers that you are serious. Also, consider if you're eligible for incentives offered by the government, such as the tax free first home account, GST rebates, and the home buyer's plan. These are just some of the ever so changing incentives provided from the government. Now, let's start finding the right home for your budget. Remember, the home must not only fit your needs, but that location must also be adequate, as this isn't something that can be changed in the future. However, that problem may be less of an issue in Prince George, as your longer commutes in town are usually only 15 to 20 minutes. But buying a home within the amenities and the neighborhoods you would like to be in is key, as buying a house is usually a long term commitment, so make sure it aligns with your future plans. Think about where you see yourself in 5 to 10 years. Do you plan to stay in that area? Is that home big enough as your family grows? These are just some of the many criteria that should be in the back of your mind when looking at a new home. Lastly, but most importantly, do not skip that home inspection. This not only gives you a peace of mind when buying the property, but can also help detect those defects that may exist. If there are issues, you can always negotiate repairs or walk away if it's a deal breaker. It's always important to look at the condition and age of the roof, the plumbing, and the foundation, as these can be costly repairs, but it is important to see if they are anticipated. Remember, buying a home can feel overwhelming, but with careful planning and the right team, it can be such a rewarding experience. Connect with me with the details provided below to help answer your questions and get you into that future home you're dreaming about. My name's Amit with the One Oak Real Estate Group here in Prince George.